Hello everyone, I'm Emily and I am here. It's been a while, but we're making another video and this one is about summer camp. So as some of you may know, I went over to the US last year and worked at a summer camp in Pennsylvania, and it was the best experience of my life. I loved it so much, and I'm actually going back again, going to a new camp this year, and I'm really excited to get into it. So I thought I would do a little, Q&A. I didn't really get questions, I just thought of them myself, of what I wish I did, what I wish I took with me, and I've got them here, so let's get into it. Alrighty, so the first thing I put is like the most important one, and it's decorate your bed area. So this is something that I will 100% do this year. I didn't do last year because I was trying to save money, save time. Mistakes. Oh, Emily. Anyway, although I did take an Australian flag, which I put up, which was hit with the kids, that was cool. And I would print out, get photos developed from back home and put them up on my wall. I'm gonna buy a nice bedspread, doing a cover and a pillow, and buy maybe some flowers or sunflowers, or you can't have fairy lights in your room, fire hazard, but just something pretty, because it's your space for 2 months. It's like your bedroom, and if you don't decorate it, definitely feel like it's not your space. Every night you should be comfortable and everything, and it also is really pretty. So yes, be prepared not to use your phone. So basically, some people come to camp and they don't really know that you don't use your phone at all. I didn't even use my phone during the day. You only use it at night sometimes. If you go, to warm up with some friends and stuff, you might take your phone with you. At my camp last year, they stayed locked up in a locker. I know lots of camps do this, and it's actually really good because you're just there presently in the moment. And the second thing I've got is to, don't spend all of your time on, filming everything and taking photos, but definitely document your experience. I bought a GoPro in my final week of camp, and I'm very happy with my purchase. Basically, if you see my summer camp video that is on my channel as well, I basically took most of it in the final week of camp. A few clips are from earlier, but didn't really have a GoPro, so couldn't really film anything, so I didn't have my phone on me. Yes. The third thing I've got here is to say yes to all opportunities. If it's your day off and some people are organising to go somewhere, say yes. If in your period off they want to go down to the lake, say yes. As long as it's obviously not a dangerous yes. Do as much as you can while you're there, because it's 2 months, and while you're there, each day of camp feels like a week, but it's not. It's quite short, and by the time it gets to the last week, you're like, oh my god, where'd the time go? So I also took a little picture book from back home. I half made it while I was here in Australia, half made it on the plane to take up some time. Didn't really work with turbulence and trying to glue things on. But anyway, I had 8-year-olds at my camp, 8-year-old campers, and they absolutely loved it. At the start of camp, when everyone's still trying to get to know each other, it's a really good way for them to kind of connect with you and to understand what your life is like back home, because I feel like at camp everyone's just such a different person. It happens subconsciously. You don't mean to do it, but I don't know, just it's a good idea. Yes, okay, so this one. Take clothing. Take colored, oh my god. Take clothes that are the colors of your camp. So my colors, oh my god, I can't speak. So the colors of my camp last year were green and white for Trails End Camp, and I don't really wear green that much, so I didn't have anything green. I bought some stuff while I was at camp, which was really helpful, and also during Olympics, which is color war and little camp activities, I borrowed a lot from campers and other counselors, which was really, really nice. Everyone's so supportive, and it's one giant wardrobe at camp. But yes, so take colored clothing that is your camp's colors, because you will definitely need them. The next thing I have, yes, get on your staff Facebook page for your camp. So last year we had a staff Facebook page for everyone that was working at Trails End. This year for my new camp, we have one for the international counselors, which is so awesome to get to know people who are kind of in this exact same boat as you, halfway across the world for camp, and it's really nice to meet new people, and especially to get to put names to faces before you get to camp, because it took me a long time. Like, if anyone from camp is watching this, I probably asked you what your name was about 5 times before it like got stuck in my brain. It was so embarrassing, but I just can't remember names to faces when there's like 500 people, because my camp was, I actually don't know how many counselors to campers there were, but so many. It was huge. So many new names to learn, so definitely try and start learning them earlier. So the next one, I've just written sleep with 3 exclamation points, because, hi Tess! Tess, just say hi to the camera. Come here. Come here. Hi! Say hi. This is my girl. This is my Tess. Okay. Alrighty, so sleep. Yes. So usually you will have nights off at camp unless you're OD, so on duty. So that will be, well for me, because I had the youngest kids, they went to bed at 9:30. So I had from 9:45 off until 12:45 or 12:30. Go out with everyone, but when you come home, back to camp, sleep. Because then you get up, what time? We got up at 7:30 in the morning, so you get about less than 7 hours sleep every night. And for me, I don't really function without like 8 hours sleep, but you kind of get used to it. It's all fun like that. On your periods off, if you're kind of bored and there's like, you know, no one to hang out with, or there's nothing to do, nothing planned, just, you know, go and have a nap or just rest in your bunk. It really does pay off in the end. I wish I did that more. Okay, so we called it the plague. Everyone got sick. If you start feeling sick, like start doing things like having ginger teas, or you're actually spending your periods off napping and resting. I got sick the week of Olympics, so colour war. So at 4 AM when the Olympic bell went off and we were all running down to the football field, this massive stage for the Olympic breakout, which was the coolest thing ever. Oh, that was so cool. Anyway, I was like dying. So definitely make sure you take care of yourself when you're unwell, because it's inevitable, it happens, but be prepared for that. Next one I've got is take sunglasses. So I don't know if this is at all camps, but at my camp it was really fashionable to wear sunglasses basically everywhere. I had 1 pair, they broke, that was kind of the end of it. But yeah, take sunglasses, because it's also really hot and sunny and they just save your eyes. It's nice. You will buy a lot of things at camp. So at the pre-departure meeting with CCUSA, which is the agency I went through for summer camp, it was really funny. One of the guys was basically like, don't stress about buying things to use over there, like toiletries, because you will end up buying them there. Like, America is the same as Australia basically. It's a first world country. They've got like supermarkets and like shops, like chill. Yes, just buy your toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, all that kind of stuff over there. Usually cheaper as well because they're manufactured in America, which is a bonus. Woo. Also, one thing I found is that I think I took 2 jumpers with me over there. I bought about 5. That was a mistake. So I had to buy like a whole separate like bag to check in on my flight home, because I had so many jumpers. I had this, which I bought over there, $13 from Urban Jungle in New York. Highly recommend going to Urban Jungle. It's in Williamsburg. I don't know what to say. It's the best thrift store I've ever been to. Like, vintage stuff that isn't like $100, and oh, it's just so cool. Yeah, so I had this. I had my light denim jacket, which I took with me, so I had like 2. Didn't even wear the other one. I bought jumpers from little excursions we would go on at camp. So we went to a blueberry farm with the campers, and I bought like a jumper from there. Everyone wore them. It was fashionable. It was cool. So I had all these extra jumpers. Didn't know what to do with them, but it's all good. Save space in your suitcase and don't overpack on the heavy stuff, because obviously at camp it gets cold and it rains a lot. Oh yes, take a rain jacket. I just took a light rain jacket that I could put up into its own little pocket, and that didn't take up like much space at all in my suitcase, and that was definitely helpful. Also, everyone seemed to have gumboots. I didn't have gumboots. I just bought really cheap like canvas shoes from Walmart when I was there, and they were enough for me. Oh my goodness, I forgot the first thing. Oh wait. Don't take a flimsy swimsuit. So most camps you'll have to wear one piece, obviously not a bikini. I didn't really have one because before that I didn't really swim that much, you know, like in a lap pool or anything, since I was a bit younger. So I grew out of them and I bought the cheapest swimsuit from like Cotton On, and it was all strappy at the back, which was actually, it was really cute, but it didn't work in the lake. One like side note is Polaroid cameras are kind of a cool investment. I didn't have one last year, but I kind of want to buy one for this year at camp because they're so fun. You get the coolest photos out of them. My campers ended up taking like 1 million Polaroid photos of me, and they obviously gave them to me, which was really cute as memories. I don't know, it's really nice. And also make the most of the sunsets at camp. Oh my goodness, the sunsets over the lake or over the green gardens at camp are incredible. Yes, every moment at camp, just cherish it, enjoy it, and you will have the best time. Make sure you really get to know all your co-counselors, especially the ones that you're living with in your bunk, because they will become like your best friends at camp, like your sisters. All your campers will become your sisters. You're like a mother and a sister and like a role model and just everything at the same time. Definitely talk to them as you would talk to a friend or a sister. Don't be too hard on them. Definitely make sure you're putting in the effort with your co-counselors, and you know, you're helping with the laundry. If you're not going to camp, do it. Like, I think applications are closed for this year, but next year apply. If you don't know what you're gonna do next year, or you want to take a gap year or a semester off, or you finish uni, do a summer camp in the US. It's the most incredible experience. I can't even explain it. Like, just looking up at the sky, the open sky with the trees, like all those beautiful pine trees, and you can just see the stars because it's so clear. Runs to Walmart, like, oh, I can't even explain. It's just the best thing ever. I'm going back if that's shows you just how good it is. Yeah. It's incredible. And yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just started having a bit of a reminisce. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I love you CCUSA, I love you summer camps in the US, I love you America, thank you. I don't really know what I'm saying, but thank you for watching everyone, and I hope this video was actually helpful. If I didn't answer any questions that you were hoping to see, or you have any extra questions, definitely follow me or DM me on my Instagram. It's at emsfruitydays. And or comment on this video, let me know, because I definitely want to make another video before I head to camp. Just a little final packing things to help you guys out, because definitely it's definitely helpful. I hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful autumn weather that we have in Melbourne, or anywhere that you are around the world. Bye. Hi. Hi.